Alright guys, over the past couple years, I've seen a rise in this new type of internet entertainment. It's basically entire movies that are made to be viewed like Instagram Reels. You've probably seen videos on this type of thing before. They're all shot vertically. They're broken up into like a million parts, so they're each like a minute long. They make them about vampires, werewolves, and thus far they've all seemed pretty uninteresting to me, but I think I've stumbled upon one that I simply can't resist talking about. It's called True Heiress vs. Fake Queen Bee Full Movie. Oh, I thought it was only 50 parts long. I just noticed there's a whole other thing here. Okay, it's 85 parts long. As of right now, I've only seen the trailer, but the trailer looked good enough that I want to get invested in this, so let's jump into it. Here's the trailer.
Good morning, Miss Haley. Your Gucci outfit and Chanel handbag for today.
But this year, I'm changing things up.
I don't want to be known as the Kaplan heiress, okay? I want to make real friends.
You must be the Kaplan heiress.
That's me, the one and only.
Okay, so it's going very fast and there's a lot going on, so you might not fully understand the plot of the trailer just yet. Luckily, to the side, for some reason, there is a description of the plot of the trailer. True Heiress vs. Fake Queen Bee trailer shows the drama in Western High between the real heiress, Haley Kaplan, and the fake one, Candace Mathis. One might think that their last names would be a dead giveaway that one of them is the Kaplan heiress. So one girl is a real heiress to some Kaplan fortune, I don't know what it is, but she doesn't want to be seen as the Kaplan heiress. She just wants to be a regular girl. So I'm also intrigued by the high school they go to, which presumably must be some kind of prestigious private high school if the Kaplan heiress is going there, you know what I mean? And it must be so prestigious that like only 4 kids go there. There's like one table with people sitting at it, and then every table in the background is empty. And also every kid who goes there is like 25.
Souvenir.
Drastic tone change as the school pervert comes to lick cake off her face.
I'm a Kaplan. And Kaplans don't back down. Especially for people like Candace Mathis.
The production of this is so weird. It's like a combination of high budget, or relatively high budget for like a TikTok. But then like the voiceover sounds so bad. It's like they couldn't have recorded that on a microphone that was purchased any time within the past 15 years.
For people like Candace Mathis.
All right, I feel like we've got a good sense of what this series is going to be about. So let's just start watching episode 1.
First day of my senior year. New school, fresh start.
Right when she wakes up, it's kind of like a robot booting up, remembering what process it's running today.
New school, fresh start, Kaplan heiress.
These characters speak in exposition.
I wonder if they're gonna have like parties.
Sweetheart, what are you wearing?
What?
No daughter of mine is riding a bike to school.
Why could that be? No daughter of mine is riding a bike to school. I get that they're rich. Are rich people against exercise?
I don't want to be known as a Nepo baby. This is the whole reason why I'm transferring, remember?
Is it safe?
Yes, it's fine. I'll be fine. Love you.
Love you too. Adam, let's follow her.
I like that this supposedly very successful businessman has nothing better to do than follow his daughter around. Yeah, I run a $100 billion company, but we should just drive behind my daughter while she rides her bike to school. I'm just fascinated how these get made. Already, I'm noticing so much, like, the editing. One of her sentences just got cut off with editing.
I wonder if they're gonna have like parties.
Sweetheart.
They didn't let her finish. Did they purposely hire the most incompetent person for every role? They're like, let's hire a writer that only knows how to write 2-word sentences. Let's make sure that the editor doesn't understand when sentences start or end. And then the actors all deliver the lines as if they're discovering speech live on camera.
OMG.
That cannot be the best bell sound effect you have. I could find a better bell sound effect by just Googling school bell sound effect. There you go. Very first one that comes up.
OMG, I heard the Kaplan heiress is transferring here today. We have to find a way to get into her inner circle ASAP. Ew, look what the Goodwill dragged in. Eavesdropping much? Loser. Careful, girl. She might ask for spare change.
Wow, your insults are just as basic as your personalities.
What did you just say, you bargain bin reject? Oops, did I ruin your cartoon helmet? What are you, 5? Ow!
Oh my god, dude. These girls are psychos. And these are the first two people she encounters at this school. Why did she want to transfer here? I can't tell if this is just like a regular public school or if it is some prestigious school where all rich kids go. If she's transferring there because she wants to be normal, I feel like it must be a public school, right? And the first people she meet are these snooty rich kid bullies. It's not adding up.
Go! Oh, is the little baby gonna cry?
What? What? Holy shit! And that's how the first episode ends? Oh my god, she's gonna die. What's gonna happen in the next 84 episodes? It's a really long funeral. The dad's like, that's what she gets for riding a bike. Alright, well, I'll be honest, the cliffhanger is working. I very much want to click on episode 2. And I guess we're just meant to be like, oh, okay, she didn't really stab her. She just slashed her tires. Phew. But I'm still left with a huge question mark in my head of like, why is this random high school girl carrying around a gigantic knife? And that's not a knife for cooking. Like, that knife was shaped to murder someone. It doesn't even have a sharp blade. It just has the sharp point on top for stabbing.
You must be the Kaplan heiress.
I maxed out all my cards to rent this ride and outfit to make a splash on day one, and now these idiots think I'm the Kaplan heiress?
You maxed out all your credit cards to buy one outfit for the first day of school, and you have the audacity to call anyone else an idiot? I plunged myself into immense debt to convince people into thinking I'm rich, and these fucking morons think I'm rich? I'm curious to see what she's gonna look like on day 2. She's just gonna show up wearing a potato sack like poor people in old cartoons. Also, I really need some backstory on who the Kaplan heiress is supposed to be. Like, what is a Kaplan? Where everybody seems to know that the Kaplan heiress is coming to their school, but nobody knows what she looks like? I mean, this is the equivalent of like a Paris Hilton type of person, right? Or like a Kardashian or something in that realm, and yet it's like a completely anonymous figure.
That's me. The one and only Candace Kaplan.
What the hell? She's stealing my identity.
We didn't need that in voiceover. They're going a little overboard on the voiceover, for sure.
Excuse me, but you don't look like a Kaplan to me.
Oh, great. Now she's gonna pull a knife on her. Every episode, someone gets a knife pulled on them.
Who's this?
They walk over for so long. It's 8 seconds of walking, and the walking sound effect that they use sounds like horses galloping.
And who's this? The janitor's unfortunate offspring?
The janitor's unfortunate offspring? Was this whole series written by AI?
Look at you. I wouldn't be caught dead wearing a potato sack like that.
Like poor people in old-timey cartoons?
Saved by the Bell. I'll catch you at recess.
Recess? Wait, how old are they supposed to be? I thought they were in high school. Are they supposed to be like 10-year-olds?
I could expose her right now, but then what? Back to being a Kaplan? Surrounded by fake friends and gold diggers?
I feel like you only have to not be a Kaplan for just the first couple days of school to kind of get a lay of the land, see who the fake ones are, and, you know, make friends. And then you know they're not fake friends, and then you can stop pretending you're not the Kaplan heiress.
I'm Candace Kaplan, and yes, I am the Kaplan heiress.
I heard her family owns the Empire State Building.
You. What's so funny?
You! Don't you say shit about Candace Kaplan, alright? I'm Candace Kaplan's biggest fan. I've loved her ever since I found out who she was 3 seconds ago. I love everything about her. I love that her family owns the, what did you say? The Empire State Building? I love that. I love what she looks like, and I've always loved what she looks like, because I've always known.
First day of school and you're already being rude to a peer. Keep that up, young lady, and I'll give you detention.
It's okay, Miss Darcy. She didn't mean it. I'm sure she's just jealous.
Well, that's very generous of you, Candace.
In fact, I'm so generous that I've decided to throw an exclusive birthday party tonight. Of course, some people won't be getting an invite.
I'm so generous, in fact, that I'm throwing a party. A party that poor people aren't allowed to come to.
Well, I heard the Kaplans have a castle, so I'm sure everyone would love to see what that looks like.
Where the hell am I going to get a castle?
Oh, that's what she's thinking? I assumed she was thinking, oh yeah, we can just do it at the castle that I happen to own because I maxed out another credit card. It's a good thing they put that voiceover in there. That way we know that she's screwed.
The castle isn't really open to the people.
These aren't people, Miss Kaplan. They're your friends, right? I'm sure you would love to spend your birthday with your friends in your castle.
Why does everyone speak in this weird cadence? Is the dialogue just that poorly written that you can't possibly say it naturally? Let me read this line.
I'm sure you would love to spend your birthday with your friends in your castle.
That seems like a pretty normal sentence. I'm sure you'd love to spend your birthday with your friends in your castle. That was pretty natural. Okay, so it can be said normally. It's just they're choosing to place strange pauses and inflections on words.
Let's see how you pull this off.
Candace, honey, I'm working.
I need you to find a way to let me in tonight.
What? Candace, I'm just the maid.
Okay, so her mom is the maid for the Kaplans, and this girl doesn't know who the Kaplan heiress is? Also, what a weird coincidence.
Okay, I don't have time for this crap. It's bad enough having a cleaner as a mom.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Mommy. Bye.
Crazy to say to your parent. It's bad enough having a cleaner as a mom. My kids ever say that to me about being a YouTuber? Actually, I would understand that. I get it. It's bad enough having a YouTuber as a dad. I'd be like, I quit. You're right, I quit. I'm gonna delete my channel. So it's interesting because I thought that she was pretending to be kind of uppity and snooty because she's pretending to be an heiress to a large fortune or the Empire State Building or something. She's gonna inherit the Empire State Building, I guess. But it turns out she's just like that, which is weird because she's not rich. So, you know, where does that come from?
I'll see what I can do.
You'll see what you can do? It was that easy? All you have to do is insult your parents' career and they'll literally bend the rules on anything. Yeah, you're right. I'm just a stupid maid. Stupid maid who doesn't even know how to hold my phone right side up. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Well, Candace, you might find out it's actually pretty sick to have a maid as a mom because she's about to get you a party in a castle.
Thanks, Mommy. Bye.
The end of that episode is like, shit, what did I just do? I gotta stop giving in that easy, man. I'm such a pushover, they don't even pay me here. I just clean their house for free. I gotta start standing up for myself. That was a crazy action sequence. I just feel like it was way too many extra steps for her to also knock over a cup full of forks. Couldn't there just have been a fork on her tray that she tripped on? I really thoroughly believe right now that they're making this up as they go, which is kind of crazy to think about because they hired actors and locations and stuff. But the only theory I can have that makes any of this make sense to me is that they kind of have a general idea of what they want to happen in each scene, but they don't have any dialogue written. So the actors are improvising it. That's why they sound so uncomfortable and nervous, quite frankly. And that's also why, like, the plot just kind of meanders. It's not heading anywhere specific. Like, what a strange injury. Landing on a fork with your knee. And now, holy moly, look how bloody her knee is, man. Is that fork covered in hydrochloric acid?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. You just blended in with the losers so well.
What losers is she talking about on the floor? You just blended in with all those other weird kids on the floor with you, like that orange kid and that green kid. Don't even get me started on all those weird silver kids with the spiky heads. Okay, can we skip forward to the party? Let's see. Okay, episode 7. Is there a party yet? No. Episode 8? Party? No, there's some kind of assembly going on?
Wait, that's not Principal Adams.
Please join me and welcome the generous heiress, Miss Haley Kaplan. I don't know the heiress, but it must be her.
Thank you.
Wait, so is it the principal or not? She says that's not the principal, and then he's also very confused. I don't know who that is, but then again, I'm just a dumbass.
I'm honored to be here. On behalf of my dad, You're welcome.
So wait, are they just having an assembly just to welcome the Kaplan heiress? And they had a guy who's not the principal do it, and they also don't know who the Kaplan heiress is?
Where's Principal Adams?
Unfortunately, Principal Adams was hit by our school bus this morning. He's okay.
What?
But will be on leave for the rest of the school year.
I'm pretty invested in the plot, but I kind of just want to skip to the end to see what happens. Let's see, can I just skip to episode 85?
You ridiculous girls will follow anyone so blindly. And you, I should press charges for fraud and identity theft.
Please, I am so sorry. It was never meant to go this far, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay, so she finally gets her comeuppance, and let's see what happens next.
You guys helped Candace bully and torment Cece and I.
We'll do anything to make it right. Please don't ruin our lives over this.
Okay, stop begging. I'm not gonna decide your fate.
I'm not gonna decide your fate. She pulls out a knife. I'm gonna fucking stab you!
The heck? Stop!
Their punishment is they're throwing food at them, but also none is hitting them.
No! Oh, this isn't over, you bitch!
What do you mean this isn't over? They exposed you as not being a real heiress, and they exposed the real heiress. It's like, are you gonna get revenge somehow by becoming an heiress? You're going to make your mom wealthy somehow, so you're an heiress now? It's pretty much over, is what I'm trying to say.
There we go.
Wow, so she's getting crowned prom queen or something after all this and getting a kiss. He's like, look, now that I found out you're actually rich, I love you. So there's a lot of stories like these. Like, I feel like a lot of Darman videos are like this, where it's like, hey, there was a guy who looked poor, but it turned out he was rich. And the moral is kind of supposed to be treat everyone with respect, you know, because everybody deserves respect. But the way these shows do it is kind of like, treat everyone with respect because you never know who might be rich. And, you know, you could gain something out of being nice to a rich person. Anyway, I think I accidentally got like a little bit too invested in the plot of this. And so I'm glad that I didn't watch the entire thing because that would have taken a long time. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.